Hey guys, what's going on? Alex here. I'm starting to get my voice back. It's been very like nasally the past couple of days, and like I don't know. I feel like I'm really sick. Not to mention, I did go to the hospital, and I can't pronounce this to save my life, but I'm gonna give it a try. Costochondritis. Costochondritis. I got the chondritis, motherfuckers. Chondritis. I got it. I don't go to like the hospital unless like I'm actually like feel like I'm about to die or something's really hurting. Cause I'm scared like what the doctor would tell me. I know it's really dumb. I know like if you're like sick or if you're feeling bad, you're supposed to immediately go to the hospital. I know, or to the doctor. But I just feel like they're gonna be like, you got the cancer, you got the AIDS, you got. I feel like the doctor's gonna be reading a whole CVS receipt to me, like the shit that I got, and I'm not trying to go through that. But anyway, let's talk about how I got into the position of being an idiot. All right, I'm gonna talk about the first time I ever smoked weed or got high, like off the herb, off the cannabis, off the marijuana, whatever you want to call it. Before I even start talking about that, I would just want to say to everybody watching this, if you do or don't smoke weed, if you've done it, haven't done it, if you like it, don't like it, doesn't matter. Don't, just don't, just don't do it. From somebody who's been smoking for a very long time. This is basically a reveal, guys. Like, yeah, I smoke weed. This is a reveal. But just straight up, I just highly recommend not to, especially if you're in high school, especially if like you got stuff to do. There's a lot of evidence that it doesn't fuck with you, that it doesn't give you cancer, it doesn't like kill you, you can't overdose from it. Sure, still like it still alters your mind, and I feel like you should have a clear mind no matter what you're doing. I am going way off fucking topic. Let me get back to the beginning. I'm terrible at this shit again. I gotta get back into the habit of just talking about myself in my room. Let's go back like 8th grade. I was in 8th grade. And the first time I ever smoked, I didn't get high. I'm gonna tell you straight up. This for the first time I ever smoked. Here it is. So I was coming out of Saturday school because my school was like, if you do bad, if you do like really bad, if you're just a bad kid and like you're trying to piss on some trash cans. I don't think that's what I did, but that's just an example. You're just trying to piss on some trash cans or do some like scandalous shit. They're gonna send you somewhere. They're gonna send you to a place called Saturday school. It's where you just gotta come to school like at 7 in the morning on a Saturday and just sit there for like 2-3 hours writing whatever to like the teacher that day who's just getting paid extra wants you to write. So it's just not, no one wants to be there. The teacher kind of doesn't want to be there. He just got it because he's broke, and you don't want to be there because it's fucking Saturday. So I got sent there. I don't remember what I did. I really don't. Cause I was getting it like all the time, so I really don't remember what I did. But I know it was really bad. So like I get sent down there, and we're waiting because like you gotta get there at like 7:30 I think, and you gotta like actually be there at 7:30 or they'll like write you that you weren't there, and if you don't go there you get like suspended, and it's a whole thing. So like I came, and then there's this always this guy that comes like, and he just always comes faded as shit. Like this little Hispanic guy I really fucked with. I forgot his name because I didn't really talk to him after middle school, but I remember him pretty well, like facial wise. Not I couldn't tell you his name. He was just over there, and I knew he was high. He would always come just high as shit, no matter where he was. You know the Hispanic guy who always has those like eyes look kind of Asian, like almost Asian, just because his eyes are just so like squinted. That's what I'm talking about. Like he normally has a name like Chris. You see him around your school. Yeah, I know you do. Don't act like you don't. I'm just gonna call him Chris because he looks like a Chris. You know those guys. They don't have a really big Hispanic name. He's not like a Jesus or anything like that. He's a Chris. Just comes faded. So I come up to Chris and I'm like, yo, dude, like, why isn't the teacher here? It's fucking cold, and it's California, so it's probably not as cold as wherever you guys are at. But if you live in California, you guys know like that the morning and those like hills, that breeze is fucking brutal. And I'm just sitting there, I'm freezing my shits off. He's like, man, I'm good, fool. I'm like, what do you mean you're good? He's like, man, I smoked, fool, and I'm good, dog. I don't feel shit, dog. And I'm looking at him and I'm just like, what do you mean you don't feel shit? Like, you mean by like the cold? Like, you have no emotions of what's going on, Chris? He's just all like, fool, you don't know because you haven't smoked, dog. And I'm not just doing this accent, like, I'm not exaggerating. I swear to God, this is how he talks. I'm not fucking with you. So he's like, you don't know, fool, you don't know. And I'm and he's like, you know what, dog? Since you're the homie, if you give me $5 after all this shit, dog, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna smoke you out right after school. At first, I'm just like, dude, like, I'm good, bro. I wanna go home and like skateboard, or like I wanna go home and sleep. That's really what I wanted to fucking do, was sleep. And I'm like, at first, I was like, nah, dude, I'm okay. So we do the Saturday school. And he comes up to me afterwards and he's like, "Hey, fool, just come through, dog. You don't even need to shoot the five. Just come through and take one hit, dog. I really want to smoke you out for your first time." I'm like, "All right, bro. All right. You know what? Fuck it." I was very influential back then. Like if he wouldn't have come back around another time, I don't really remember what I said, but yeah, it was basically a yes because he came back around a second time. I thought that was kind of him, and he gave me a free charge. So I come through and we go like literally across the street, man. Like we didn't even go far. Like he didn't go far. We were in front of school, nothing. And across the street from like our middle school, like there's like a little kebab place where like they make kebabs. And we go in the back of it, and he pulls out a pen cap. And I'm like, "Alright, this is sketchy as fuck." Like I was just a kid, so I think like everything I heard about weed till this point was bad. So like that was not a good first impression. You pulling out a fucking pen cap, and that's the first thing I would smoke out of is like some fucking plastic, really, bro? I'm all like, "Dude, do you smoke like through that?" And he's just like, "Yeah, dude." He puts like a little piece inside the pen cap and he takes a hit, and I see smoke come out of his mouth. I'm just like, okay, so I guess it works. So I'm a fast learner. He was like, I'll light it for you, dog." I'm like, "Nah, bro, it's okay. I saw how you did it. I think I got the hang of it." Because at this point I've smoked a couple cigarettes, so I kind of got the gist of lighting. So I was all like, okay, so I hit it, and I know I hit it because I felt like the air. And I hit it really hard, so I even felt a little plastic. So I got like a little like I call it a plastic high because I felt very lightheaded. At first, I'm just like, "Whoa, dude," and he's just like, "Yeah, bro, that's what I'm talking about, fool. This is some dank, dog." Like, I thought, okay, well, okay, maybe this is the weed, but I think it's just because I burned the plastic. Because I actually burned the plastic. I held it for too long to the point where Chris was like, "No, no, no, dog, it's all good, dog. Stop, stop." So I felt kind of dizzy for just like a minute or two, and then like it went away, and Chris like he packed like one or two more of those things, and I hit it. And it didn't really get me faded. I didn't feel anything. I actually really didn't. I walked home. I skateboarded that same day. I didn't even fall asleep. I didn't even feel tired. I felt literally nothing. Just a little, I felt plastic. That's all I felt was fucking, I smoked plastic. I'm so glad I didn't pay $5. The next time I smoked weed was like freshman year, like when I actually got into high school, because I would skateboard like every day. So I would just hang around with like the skateboarders. And it's just going to come around. If you skateboard, it just naturally comes. We just falls on skaters. I don't fucking know if you know this, but you guys, if you got anyone who are skateboards, like you guys have that one friend that just doesn't smoke weed, or maybe you're that one guy that just doesn't smoke weed, but all the other skaters just smoking and skating. Like, gee, I've always had like real respect for those people, because I think I would have been a better skater just being sober. So yeah, the next time I smoked was like right after school in high school. I was skating at the park. Literally, just like a group of my friends came up to me and were like, "Yo, dude, you want to smoke?" And at this point, I was all like, I didn't tell them it was my first time, so I just came with them and I was like, "Sure, fuck it, let's do it." They all passed around. This time it was a blunt. It wasn't no like pen cap. It was a blunt. I'm like, "All right, fuck it," and they're just hitting it naturally. And it comes around to me, and I hit it, and I cough like crazy. He's like dying. They start laughing. They're like, "Yo, actually, I've never smoked with you, bro. I've never smoked with you, Alex." I'm all like, "Yeah, bro, this is my first time smoking." Like I didn't tell them about the time I smoked with Chris, but it was technically my first time. And they were like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And I didn't even need another hit, man. Like right after I said that, I just went boom. Everything went tunnel vision, and like I felt like I was in a dream. I was tripping balls, and they were not helping. They were trying to fuck with me. They were pretending like they would talk, but with like out making noise. So they would just move their mouths and pretend like they're talking to each other to make me trip out, thinking that like I'm going like deaf or something. Like it was fucked up, man. They fucked with me, dude. Fuck you guys. Like if you're watching this, because I know I hang out with two of them still. So fuck you guys. Like you guys are assholes. They fucking with me like that. But yeah, that was when I really got high. That first time I didn't really get high. But yeah, anyone watching this, just know smoking weed is fucking. It's kind of whack. It really is. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like it really is. Especially doing it every day. If you do it every now and then, fine. You're cool. You're cool, man. That's all right. So just like drinking, you don't drink every day because you're not an alcoholic. There you go, man. All right. Hope you guys enjoy this. Peace.